Ako, Marv, alam mo, when I ask people, anong gusto mo? Karinderya or fine dining? People will say fine dining. Pero sabi ko, alam mo ba, yung fine dining, ang lakas lang ng kita niyan during the weekend. Throughout the week, maliit ang kita niyan. So ngayon pa, mahati pa yung restaurant nila, 50%. So lalong liliit. Mas gusto ko ang karinderya. Pati ko sinasabi. Mas gusto ko karinderya kasi araw-araw may tao. The velocity of money is very fast. So to me, what will do well would be the basic businesses.
Okay guys, we're in for a very, very special treat. You've seen him before in the previous videos before this whole pandemic started. Then nawala siya, tinanggal niya ako sa buhay niya. Tapos ngayon binalik niya ulit, nabalik ulit ako sa buhay niya for some reason. Ganun talaga siguro, he pivoted his businesses kaya lalo siyang yumaman during the pandemic. And yun yung pag-uusapan natin sa video na to. Welcome back to the vlog, Mr. Dodong Calando. For those who don't know him, he's an entrepreneur, super expert in farming, and that's what we're gonna talk about. Before I go with my questions, how's everything in Bukidnon? How's your hacienda in Bukidnon?
Hacienda. No, we're okay, Marv. We're really okay. Not as bad as in Manila. We can still go around. Well, of course, yung fear sa COVID was the same. Everybody was paranoid. Ako naman, ang nangyari sa farm ko, when the lockdown happened, we really lost a business. Nawala yung negosyo namin sa restaurant, sa mga traders, sa mga supermarket. However, we now deliver to the home. So that's saving us. And so okay naman ang negosyo. Kami naman as a family, we really believe we are introverts. So happy kami na sa bahay. Parang walang nagbago. Okay?
There are certain things that syempre hindi mo magagawa because of this. But ako, nasanay ka na sa nangyayari. So, guys, tamo, if you listen to him, ang galing ng pivot niya. During this crisis, he was able to pivot and still come up on top. Ngayon, we're gonna talk a lot about that in this video, no? Here's my first question, Mr. Dodong Calando. As an entrepreneur, sobrang tagal na sa industriya. There have been a lot of crises, and you've mentioned this in our other videos, that crises like this are cyclical. It happened in 97, it happened in 2008. Sa States, may 2001.com crash pa sila. Then we have what's going on right now. My question is, how different is this from a business standpoint compared to 1997?
Sa 1997 naman, Asian economy collapsed. The collapse was driven by overproduction, overborrowing. So yung crisis ng 1997 was because it was man-made, di ba? It was driven by greed. Today lang siguro ang mahirap lang nito because it's a natural calamity na ang hirap i-solve, ang hirap hanapan ng solusyon. And I would tell my friends, para tayong dumaan sa gera. Yun sa gera, di ba? Hindi mo makontrol kung ano nangyayari. Maraming namamatay. Even if you have the ability to work, wala kang market. And that's what's happening today. Today lang siguro ang problema, it's just driven so much by fear. So sinasabi na mas malaki, mas mataas ang death rate ng influensya kaysa sa COVID. Kaso lang, I guess because of the hype of media, mga ganon, so everybody's scared. So yun lang siguro. And this is global. Dati kasi if Asia would recover, other areas of the world was still okay. So that means Asia lang ang problema. So ito lang, mas malaki lang talaga ang spread niya. I was listening to a video kanina na sabi niya, it's like, may recession. 1997 was a recession. They're afraid that this will go to a depression, meaning an extended recession. Yun lang siguro concern.
So from that, you think this will be a bigger hit than 97, or there could be measures that could be done still that, okay, recession lang, 2 straight quarters of contraction, tapos somehow when the economy start to open up, baka mag-accelerate and we don't go into a depression.
Again, coming lang from a farmer or an entrepreneur, feeling ko the accelerated growth in the past was because of travel. People saved just to travel. And I don't think travel can recover in the next 1 year. Kasi everybody's concerned while totoo, PAL would like to reopen so that it can generate funds. Pero who would like to travel? Di ba? Many countries are still concerned. Pag pumasok ka, they expect you to do a quarantine. Parang ikaw, di ba? Every month you were almost traveling, you were talking to people. While you may want to do that, who will accept you? Because everybody, all countries are afraid. So yun ang concern ko, nawala yung driver ng growth before. So magkaiba siya sa 1997 and today. Now, everybody's opening up, hoping lang for the economy to recover a little. I'm sorry, I just don't feel it will recover like last year. It will not be like last year or the year before that. Yun ang concern ko.
Saying that you think it won't be as good, if I'm a normal business person or I'm a normal employee, professional, knowing this already, what should I do right now with the money that I have?
While the economy can recover, it will not be as big as last year or the year before that only because of all the limitations. Sa restaurant, 50% capacity. Sa eskwelahan, you should do distancing. Sa eskwelahan, pwede ka mag-aral sa bahay. So that means walang mamamastahe, walang negosyo sa eskwelahan, walang negosyo sa restaurant. So, it will really slow down, yun ang feeling ko. So, anong gagawin mo? Ako, I will ride it out. Anong ride it out? I'm sure today I believe my income will be less. Today, ang income namin, Marv, because nawala yung restaurant, so na-replace siya ng bahay-bahay na delivery. Pero, na-replace lang siya, hindi siya lumaki. So, ano gagawin ko? Ako, I will get ready for the improvement in the economy. When will that be? I don't know. Maybe a year or two after. Pero I will look inside my business to continually improve so that pag bumalik na uli economy, I am positioned to take advantage of the growth. Because there's really nothing I can do eh. Diba? Ang style ko, I shared this with you before. Ang style ko, when the economy is good, I save a lot. Why do I save a lot? Because I know things will get bad eh. So I told you, di ba, cyclical ang crisis. So ngayon naman, I'm really looking inside, trying to strengthen what we have in order to take advantage of the coming growth. I know it will come.
There's one thing that you said that a lot of people are not highlighting. As long as may pumapasok, it will allow you to stay liquid. As long as you stay liquid, it will position you when things get better. So to encapsulate what Dodong said, please do note that find ways na at least money comes in and then try to stay liquid as possible so that you get protected. Now, here's a follow-up question also. There are businesses that for sure won't do well because of this. There are businesses that will do well. And siguro for two groups of people, those that want to invest and those that want to start businesses, para at least alam na nila kung ano yung iiwasan nila. In your opinion, what do you think won't really do well this time? And what do you think will do well? Siguro we can put a timeline in 1 to 2 years at least until we go back to normal.
Lahat ng travel related will be very bad. Airlines, even buses today, they cannot cross from one province to another. Hotels will be hit very bad. Fine dining restaurants will be hit very bad. While ako, Marv, alam mo, when I ask people, anong gusto mo? Karinderya or fine dining? People will say fine dining. Pero sabi ko, alam mo ba, yung fine dining, ang lakas lang ng kita niyan during the weekend. Throughout the week, maliit ang kita niyan. So ngayon pa, mahati pa yung restaurant nila, 50%. So lalong liliit. Mas gusto ko ang karinderya. Patrick nasabi. Mas gusto ko karinderya kasi araw-araw may tao. The velocity of money is very fast. So to me, what will do well would be the basic businesses. Food, clothes, trading. You were telling me kanina, maganda ang online market where people trade in Lazada. To me, trading for basic need will be very good. Pero yung mga luho, I think mawawala. Like for example, bili ka ng Louis Vuitton ngayon. Sino makikita na may Louis Vuitton ka? Kasi you cannot travel eh. So, yung mga gusto natin noon that was driving the growth will not be do well. In my industry, yun ang tingin ko, I will not think of big fancy things. I will think of simple things. In fact, ang market ko ngayon, Marv, is my neighbor. Okay? Wala na akong ambisyon magbenta sa Cebu. Dati meron kaming kliyente doon. Ambisyon magbenta ng Zamboanga. Ngayon may neighbor. I will sell to all my neighbor. My model is much simpler today.
Pero what's interesting there, as long as may pumapasok I think that's the most important because you have cash and you survive this, you have a chance to fight another day. People kasi think when you look at businesses, parang habol nila growth. There will be times na walang growth as long as you stand, the growth will come later on.
Ako, I really believe this is a time of purging. Anong purging? Ang mga negosyo, hindi maganda ang patakbo, magsasara. Okay? So, since it's a time of purging, ang feeling ko, it's a time of strengthening. I have this principle. Internal strength is key to external growth. Meaning, what's happening around you or outside you is just a reflection of how strong you are internally. So, kung merong struggle sa outside, may problema ka sa loob. So, this is a time to really improve your processes, develop your people. Do not look for growth today. Today, it is survival. And yun na nga sabi ko sa inyo, I am waiting for the upturn of the economy. Ang gusto ko, ako ang pinaka-ready during the time. So I'm not looking for growth. Siguro sa surfing, no? Siguro malilit yung wave na dumadaan sa iyo. Ako, I'm preparing for the big one. In order to prepare for that big one, you don't look for that wave. You prepare as a person so that you can ride that wave. So yun ang ginagawa ko today. I'm not looking for growth. I will want to survive so that I can ride that wave when it comes.
To those who are watching this, what are the signs that people can see na, oy, mukhang magre-recover na tayo at things are getting better? What are the things that they can look at?
I would like to help drive it. Let me explain something. Alam mo, diba, na marami tayong kaibigan in the financial industry, mga insurance, diba? We talk to them. And so, they're all waiting for the market to recover so that people will buy insurance again. Ito sabi ko sa kanila, sinong bibili? Nawalan ng trabaho, naghirap yung negosyo. So, dapat ang ginagawa natin lahat, let us stimulate or let us help people create opportunities. May webinar title, How to Start a Business of Your Own. Why am I doing that? You see, I'd like to help the market recover. What do I mean? Yung nawalan ng trabaho, wala na yung makikita ng trabaho. Everybody's letting go of their people. So what do? Pwede yan sila maging pabigat sa ibang tao. So yung kumikita, papakainin pa sila. So ang inisip ko, tulungan na lang natin sila gumawa ng negosyo. And then many people have gone to the cities abandoning their farms kasi sabi na maganda opportunity ng city. So sabi ko ngayon, now the opportunities in the cities have disappeared. Now they will go back, meron balik probinsya. Ang OFW, balik Pilipinas. Pero still the issue is that wala pa rin silang negosyo. So I would like to help people create income. And that's the reason why I came up with my seminars. If we will not help people have their own businesses, the signs, it will take time for them to improve. Pero if you're asking me, what are the signs? Simple lang yan. I always look at the public market. Pag maraming tao sa public market, meaning maraming pambili yung ordinaryong tao. Di ba? Pag bumili yung ordinaryong tao, ibig sabihin, may pambili na, may pang Jollibee na yan sila. Okay? Pero the public market talagang walang pumupunta. And those are basic needs. Bakit walang pumupunta? Because yung nawalan ng trabaho, wala nang pambili ng basic needs. So ako naman, yun ang gusto ko. I wish I could help. I wish I could share to as many people as possible what I've learned how to do business. Alam mo, Marv, galing kami sa wala. 20-foot container van ng bahay, berin lang nagsimula. So doon ako magaling, magturo ng mga isang negosyo nang walang pera. Okay? I can do that. And that's what, and so instead of waiting for the signs, I would like to help create opportunities so that the signs, whatever signs we're waiting for, will come.
I actually like what you said, no, that you don't wait for it to get better. You work hard na lang so that it becomes better because of you. Oh, galing. Super, super galing nun.
Like kasi Mark, ba? The reason why people have buying power before, because they were employees. Ito ngayon, today, the employees will realize, dati galit ako sa boss ko, dati ayaw ko yung trabaho ko. Ngayon, they realize, uy, sayang pala yung trabaho ko. Pero wala na eh. The reason why there was a lot of buying power before was a lot of employment. Today, nawala na yan, Mark. So there is nothing to wait for until the businesses go back. Pero how will the businesses go back if the market is struggling? So tulungan na lang natin sila, Marv. Yun ang perspective ko. Una kong dinesign, Marv, is how to start a business of your own. So it is for everybody. It is not about farming. I know people lang just mistake everything I teach about farming. Ito is how to start a business of your own. There, I will tell them how to choose the right business for them, how much capital they should prepare for, what to expect in the beginning. So I will, yun ang focus ng starting a business of your own. And it's for everybody, maski ano pang negosyo. Ang belief ko, pag bumalik ka sa probinsya, hindi farming lang ang negosyo sa probinsya. There's a lot of trading. Okay, people who still need clothes, construction material, there's a lot of trading. I'd like to explain to them what to expect when you're starting a business because Marv, ang belief ko, ang pinakamahirap na part sa pagnenegosyo, paano magsimula. So I will start with that. And then for those who'd like to go into farming, I created a webinar called How to Start Starting a Farm from Scratch. Meaning, hindi mo alam anong gagawin, wala ka masyadong pera, pero may lupa kayo. So I will explain that. In June, there will be 2 webinars. Starting a business of your own, that is for everybody, and then starting a farm from scratch. Now, these are for people who have land already. Okay, so I'm hoping that's my contribution to our recovery.
So for those of you who want to join the seminar, I'll put the link below so you can learn from Dodong Calando. As in, guys, sobrang galing niya. Hindi lang sobrang galing, sobrang dami kayo matutunan kasi sobrang yaman niya. So ngayon, I want to address this naman to people who are self-employed, people who are entrepreneurs, people who you could also consider na freelancers sila. They control their own destiny. Pero because of the pandemic, they're hit. I'll give you an example. Wedding industry. Dun pa lang, those who own lights and sounds, those who own stage production, those who are photographers, videographers, caterers, events venues, coordinators. Ano yan, damay lahat yun. They have 0 sales right now. My question is, if you're an entrepreneur and then you have lost cash flow, what do you advise them?
A number of principles that I use. One, I always believe behind every problem are opportunities that you have not considered. Take wedding coordinators. They want big weddings. They want big events because andun ang pera. Maybe so wala na sa malalaking event ang pera, nasa maliliit na. So ang belief ko, you now need to take your skills to something that you have not been considering. So I will always ask, what do I have? What do I have that I can use to add to my income? Dati I was not minding them because mahirap, matagal. Today we have time eh. Supposing I take my farm. Okay, total wala rin naman akong industry, wala akong negosyo. I will just now take my farm and grow it slowly. I will start to plant, I will start to put trees, I will start to put things that could earn me maybe something in a year. Alam mo, after a year, pag naka-recover na, hindi mo napansin, uy, lumaki na sila. Now I can sell them. Did I really think I will have a lot of income from the forest when I started? Hindi. Pero today, because I have a lot of bamboo, now I'm creating this business, selling my poles, selling my seedlings. We're creating. Pero that came from something lang na total, wala naman ako negosyo, income masyado. Taniman ko na lang sila. When the market go on an upswing, are you ready for that? So I will just use my time to prepare. Kami, ang nangyari sa amin, nawala yung malaki naming income. The restaurants, the big supermarkets. Hindi kami nagbebenta sa supermarkets, sa trader. Nawala yon. What did I do? I went to the homes. Now, mas mahirap siya. Kasi ipupuntahan namin, i-deliver namin, yun ang available na opportunity. Kailangan kong mabuhay. So, maski maliit, okay na yan. Now, ito feeling ko mangyayari. I'm creating a business na makuti or masyadong detalyado. I'm creating that business. Pero that business is growing. My clients today continue to add to the Viber group. When the other market recover, now I have two opportunity. Pero today, we are in bad times. Let's prepare for the good times.
A lot of people, because of what's happening, hindi lang siguro dahil sa pera, pero they're anxious, they're depressed, they're scared. Because true enough naman, hindi naman natin doon napagdaanan before and they don't know what will happen. Any words of encouragement for those who are sad and depressed right now?
One time I was guested by Brother Bo Sanchez in one of their summit. He asked me to share my story, and at the end of that conversation, there was this person who asked me, "Where do you see yourself 3 to 5 years from now?" And that's a common question people ask, di ba? Ay sabi ko, "Sir, I do not think about what will happen 3 to 5 years from now." Alam mo, when I was in the corporate world, yun ang parating tanong sa atin. What will happen to you 3 to 5 years from now? And one of the things I realized, no one will ever know. Okay? No one can ever say. In fact, today, Marv, I feel uncomfortable about strategic planning. Bakit? Like for example, I'm sure lahat ng kumpanya had a strategic plan. Ano nangyayari sa strategic plan nila ngayon? Lahat yan tapon. So anyway, I said, "Sir, I do not think about tomorrow. I only think about my today. I am very concerned about my today. Ang gusto ko, I am excellent with whatever I have today." Bakit? What I do today will decide my tomorrow. There's a verse in the Bible in Matthew 6:34. Sabi niya, "Do not worry about tomorrow because tomorrow will take care of itself. There are many worries about today." So, let me now answer you. They're anxious. Alam mo, we do not know what will happen. We don't. Ang wish ko, sana end of the world na today. Bakit? Para tapos na lahat, di ba? Wala na tayong worry. Pero we don't know kung mag-end of the world kagad, di ba? So what do? I just focus on my today. Ang gusto ko, I am a good steward of the opportunities before me because what I do today will decide my tomorrow. How well I take care of my today will give me a good tomorrow. So two things that can happen, Mark. I will feel defeated. Sabi ko, I've lost a lot of money. Bahala na tomorrow. Or I can say, I've lost a lot of money. Ano na lang naiwan sa akin? Okay, what skills did I develop? What can I do with what I have na lang? Because if I take care of what I have today, I'm sure my tomorrow will be better. So I do not worry. I've stopped worrying about tomorrow because the only thing I can control is today.
Hindi ka ba nag-worry na hindi ka makaka-golf? Hindi ba masakit yun?
Alam mo, that is my frustration today. Sa Manila, nagbukas na lahat ng golf course nyo. Okay? I was told, no, Orchard, Southwoods, nagbukas na. Unfortunately, dito sa Del Monte, hindi pa rin sila nagbukas. So I feel very bad.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, Master Entrepreneurship Guru, Dodong Calando. Before we put this to an end, you have a YouTube channel. Kindly tell it to people so they can reach you. And then again, your webinar series.
You know, I have a YouTube channel. Ang may kasalanan dyan si Marvin. And kinulit niya ako for many years. And today I see the value of that YouTube channel. So if you'd like to know more about business, okay, ang team namin doon, entrepreneurship to stewardship, and gusto lang namin makaturo. So I'm trying to pass on to people everything I know. If you like what you hear, baka naman you can subscribe and tell people to also check.
Guys, unsubscribe na lang kayo sa akin. Lipat na lang kayo lahat. Doon na kayo, guys. Doon na tayo.
Wag.
Supportahan natin siya.
Wag. In the next few months, I design some webinars to help people who'd like to go into business. I designed one for business and I designed some for the farm. So, hintay na lang kayo, and then we will announce that in our Facebook channel, Facebook account. Okay, Marv, thank you for having me. Thank you for
Thank you so much, Dodong Calando, for joining us. In the next video, if you enjoyed this question and answer, he will grill me naman daw sa stock market. Sobrang mga hirap ng mga tanong niya. Feeling ko kasi pag mayaman ang tanong, pag mayaman sobrang hirap magtanong eh. So that's what you can expect in the next video. So I hope this video, guys, will help you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, and bye everyone.